It's 1075 WGCI, the Shy's number one for hip hop and R&B. It's Keke, yeah, big Keke, not the little one. And I got Big
Mhm.
Bow Wow here. What's up, friend?
Man, what's happening with it?
I mean, I'm excited to talk to you. I mean, I've been at every single Millennium Tour, every single Scream Tour, and
Yeah.
now you coming back to the city again. How does it feel?
I mean, you already know, man. The shot that's like my second home. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I love Chicago to the point where I'm like, when I saw it on the schedule, I'm like, man, I know I got to come in a day early. You know what I mean? Like
period.
I got to come in a day early. But now I'm excited, man. This is, you know what I mean? I never thought that we'll still be on this run. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But we still here. The people love it. They want it, and it's just that timeless music. You know what I'm saying? It's just
yeah.
that golden era of you know of the millennials, and it's like we don't want that to die. And I'm just happy to see that it's still rolling.
Oh, it's definitely still rolling. And I think people are always surprised when they come and see how you really bow. You tear down that stage.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you give the people a show.
Oh yeah, they gonna get it again. They gonna get it. This one, I ain't gonna lie though, not to like pump it up, but I feel like this is probably the best show that I've done out of all the millennials. This one.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Okay.
the one. This the one.
Any little spoilers you want to drop on us?
I mean, it's Chicago, man. Every time I come there, I'm always bringing out people. So,
Mhm.
I always got some tricks up my sleeve. So I always got to do it big for the shot. So no telling, no telling. But I mean, it's y'all, so I can give y'all a little something. I definitely reach out to some Chicago legends that's gonna be joining me that night. So you definitely want to be in the building for it,
Okay, for
for sure.
sure. It's going down April 18th at the Wintrust Arena. Um,
Yep,
and Val, you're like you just I want to give you your flowers because I feel like you
appreciate it.
just been killing it all my life. And you know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
And you keep
Yeah.
doing it and elevating it, the game. What is your favorite part about this tour?
The people, the fans.
Yeah.
Just seeing the joy on their faces. The connection with the music, seeing them enjoy the music. To me, that's the reason why I continue to tour and why I continue to do it. It's always been for the fans and been for the people. I get a joy out of watching them have a good time. So that's really like the big thing. It's not the traveling. The traveling cool. I mean that come with the territory, but for me it's the people. Like that's what I care about. Even when it was time to put this tour together, any tour that I put together, it's like, yo, who would I want to see if I was paying for a ticket and I was coming to the Millennium Tour? Who do I want to see? Who hasn't been on with us? So I'm always keeping the fans, right here,
Yeah.
always. So it's the people.
And we love that you guys do this tour. Of course, the lineup you add people like you mentioned. So Trey Songz will be on this one. Nivea will be
Yep.
a part of this one. You guys have had Pretty Ricky in the past. Like, what's your craziest Millennium Tour memory?
Now that everybody grown, I mean, I, I mean, I would probably say like the first two that I did, probably just the backstage. I was known as like the party. I was the wild boy on tour.
Okay.
So everybody knew to come to Bow's room. It was always tons of motion.
Yeah.
It's a lot of energy. Basically my dressing room used to be like the concert before the concert. Like you'll get off stage, come to my room, and it's cracking. Like it's on 80, like to the max. And then,
Yeah.
but I would need that energy for me to go out in front of 14, 15,000. You know what I mean? So now on this run, it's more calm. It's more
Okay.
calm. Cats is getting older. Cats' kids is getting older. My daughter, she want to come out. So this one will be kind of cool. But I think the craziest moments had to been me,
Yeah.
my backstage party antics. It's
We've
kind of through
heard
the roof.
we've heard about it for years. We've
Yeah,
heard about it.
it was crazy. I had to calm it down.
But you mentioned bringing your baby girl on the road. How is fatherhood? How is that now?
Man, I love it. I love it. I got two, my little man and my daughter. I love it because with Shy, she got the dates and was picking like, yo, I want to come here, I want to come here, I want to come here. And now that she older, you know what I mean, she about to be 14. It's like this is the perfect time. You know what I mean? There's so many cities that she hasn't been to, but I love it. I mean, I really do. My son, he I don't I think this might be the first year he really get a whiff of like, yo, oh, like this is what my dad does, or like this is crazy. Like he's about to be 5, so now's the time where he'll probably start knowing and keying in on everything. But I love it, man. It just gives me a balance, a sense of peace,
Hmm.
and I really do love it. Like I really do enjoy it.
Yeah. What has your daughter had that moment yet where she kind of realized that her daddy is like Bow Wow? Like she realized when you
Oh
walk
yeah.
home, people
Oh
start
yeah,
acting
yeah,
weird.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. She went somewhere for her birthday with her mother, and
mhm,
they went to the Bahamas. I want to say they went to the Bahamas. They did. It was the Bahamas, and I guess they was trying to get into a restaurant. And I'm always down there. I visit frequently,
mhm.
and they recognized her, and it was like, oh, we're gonna seat you now. Like we didn't have any tables, but we gonna sit you. And then she called me like, yo, it is perks. I had to, she'll pop her big one on me. You know what I mean? I had to flex it, let them know what time it is. Your dad, you know what I mean? They
Right.
let me and mom sit. So yeah, she absolutely is 100% invested in everything that I got going on.
I love that. Like just walking around realizing you Bow Wow's kid has to be crazy.
For her, yeah, I won't know what that feeling is, but for her, she loves it.
Yeah. Now I know she's been like she's her own star in her own right and coming
Yeah.
up. What's one lesson though, Val, that you could share with any artist that's up and coming now? Because I feel like you've been through it all, like you
hmm
survived it all. What's one lesson that you could share with up and coming artists?
Um, just stay out of BS, man. Just stay out the bull. You know what I mean? That's really it. I mean, it's you know, that's what I would really say, man. Just focus on the task. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Focus on the task, stay on your craft, studio, and just leave all the rest, all the nonsense. Let that be what it is. I mean, it's gonna be hard, especially navigating in this business, and you're gonna be exposed to so many things. You're gonna see so many things, but you
Mhm.
got to think about them. You got to keep the main thing, as what they would say. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I've always been able to do that. Just keep the main thing, the main thing. Study from everybody else's failures. I know I've done that, and just stay focused, man, and just keep it going, and respect the craftsmanship of what we call hip hop. You know what I mean? Don't come in here BSing around and playing around, and do it because you love it. Do it because you want to do it. That's what I would tell them.
Okay, good advice. I mean, you are somebody that a lot of people can learn from.
Yeah.
We saw just yesterday they had you on the blog some stuff that from 2019. When you see stuff like that surfacing, are you like, what the hell? Like, how does come on?
I mean, for me to be 25 years in this business,
Yeah.
I don't. It's nothing that I don't expect. You know what I mean? And to me, it's kind of flattering because I really be in the crib. Like I'm a homebody. Like I don't really be on the blogs. I don't be, I barely go live on my IG. Like I really be chilling, playing video games and minding my business. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And then, you know, my boys are getting the group chat and they'll let me know, like, yo, you went viral. I'm like, I ain't even do nothing. Nah, they just brought up some old stuff or they brought up an old. It just really let me know, like, how important or how much I mean to the culture. Like, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
now we are the adults. You know, when we was once 13, the 13-year-olds of yesterday, we are now the new adults today. So for me, it just let me know, like, damn, I'm here chilling, and
Right.
they gotta put my name out some way somehow. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's kind of flattering in ways, but it don't bother me. I mean, it's the internet. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
I'm like I said, I'm about to be 38 years old here in the next month. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So it ain't nothing I ain't seen and I've been through at this point in my career. So nah, I don't be tripping. And I'm a laid back type of dude, so don't nothing really get to me. Don't nothing really bother me like that.
Okay. Well, look, I saw you talk about it in an interview before that you plan to be single, like technically single forever. Of course, the ladies in Chicago need to know. Are you coming to Chicago single? Are
I
you
mean,
outside when you're here?
nah, definitely not outside. I mean, we definitely gonna have an after party somewhere. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna
Okay.
get that popping. That's official. I'm gonna go ahead and announce that now.
Hmm.
Uh, But man, nah, I mean, I'm kind of like in a different space in my life. You know what I'm saying? These kids is getting older.
Hmm.
Um, me and Chris about to drop a record here this month. So it's kind
Okay.
of like, yeah, me and Brown. So it's kind of like I'm just locked in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really locked in. I'm focused, and with all this crazy stuff going on in the world, just not just in music, but just in the world, period.
Yeah.
Kind of just, as you get older, you kind of just lean back and fall back on certain things. So I'm kind of turned down, but on the stage, I definitely won't be turned down. I can guarantee you that.
Okay, but are you single though, Val?
That's for them to see. That's for them to see. They might see somebody with me. Hey, look. You say, look. Tell them to check the blogs. That's all I got to say. Tell
Uh-oh.
them to check the blogs. I ain't
Uh-oh.
hiding
You know they're gonna be checking. You know they're gonna be checking for you.
for sure.
And you talk about everything that's going on in the world. Of course, hip hop took a big hit the other day with the loss of, iconic Irv Gotti. Did you ever know Irv or get to work with him at all?
No, I never got the chance. Well, actually, which is crazy. I spoke to him, but 3 years ago, 3 years ago, he reached out because he wanted Shy to do a film that he was
Okay.
shooting here in Atlanta, which she actually did do it. She had the opportunity, she got the chance to meet with him, but I never got a chance to work with him. But on me and Chris's record, we actually had to get his approval and his signing and his clearances for us to approve the sample for me and Brown new record. So that's about as close as I ever got a chance to really working with him. But I mean, God rest his soul, and
Yeah.
like I said, I'm a hip hop baby. So anytime we lose anybody important in hip hop, it's always a blow. It's always the L. And yeah, that's what I got to say about that. And like I said, salute, shout out to his family, and you know, and I'm glad that we was able to get everything done and handled. And so like I said, um, God rest his soul and God bless him.
Man, I you mentioned this record with Chris Brown. That sounds crazy.
It
If
is crazy.
that Irv was involved in clearance, that
Yeah,
sounds crazy because we know Irv put out hits.
yeah,
So I can only imagine what's coming. Bow, tell us about this single, friend.
it's it's man, it's a slapper. I ain't gonna cap. I
Okay.
mean, me and Brown don't miss, and I think
No.
anytime you get a chance to collaborate with your brother,
Mm-hmm.
that's my boy. Last time I was in Chicago was because of him. rode in Chicago with him on the bus and came
Oh
to
yeah,
both of
I
his
saw
shows.
you at the show. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was outside that night. I
Yeah.
was outside.
Mhm.
I was outside. But we so close that even when you get a chance to work with cats like that, the music is just received so well, and you can tell um, just with the friendship that we have. And I told him, I'm like, yo, I got Hitmaker sent me the record, and I was like, yo, there's only one person that got to do this. And I was like, all right, let me call, let me FaceTime bro and tell him what we got cooking. And it's been like 15 years since they thinking about you. You know what I mean? So anytime you collaborate with an artist and you guys have made like monumental hit records,
Yeah.
you got to live up to that expectation. So anytime you see a Bow and Brown together, automatically your mind is programmed on it's got to be like a shorty like mine. It's got to be like I ain't thinking about you.
Ooh.
It's it's right there. Like
It sounds like it. You
it
mentioned
is.
Hitmaker, Irv Gotti clearance, Chris Brown, and you. I think we might need to go
Yeah.
ahead and leak that sometime real soon.
No, it's coming this month. It's coming this month. We ain't
Okay.
putting no date on it yet because I don't want to throw a date out there and then everybody beat me up on social media like drop the record, drop the record. But I might let the artwork go today though. I might either day or tomorrow. I might post the artwork on the gram and let that go crazy. But definitely this month, this month is the month of the release. So we excited about it. Next up is shooting a video, and I'm definitely gonna be performing the record on tour, so you ain't got to worry about that.
Oh, I'm excited. I cannot
Yeah,
wait. Everybody need to go get them tickets, man. April 18th at the Wintrust Arena.
yeah, we
Uh,
back.
I'm excited for what you got next. Any movies or anything you working on too? Because we know you stay in your
Yeah,
acting bag.
yeah, we got two TV things in the works right now.
Okay.
Probably can't talk about them all the way. One of them is big,
Mm-hmm.
um, potentially including my daughter. So I'm excited
Okay.
about that. So that'll be probably this summer, maybe late summer, fall. We'll probably start production and start filming on that. And then we got something else with another peer of mine that we putting together, and he's a wild one. So y'all
Okay.
might know what I'm talking about. Another brother of mine. So we got something cooking too. But I'm excited, man. So from the new record, a lot of music this year, touring this year, possibly another run after this millennial run we about to do now. We got the Scream Festival coming. We
Oh,
done turned the Scream Tour into the Scream Festival.
okay.
I'm the owner now. We went back and I bought the Scream Tour. I couldn't let that go.
Yes. As you
So
should.
yeah, got to do that. So you never know. We might do it in Iraq. You never know. We might do it out there. We might do the first Scream Festival out there. No telling. But I'm excited for what's to come. And you got to just it's bow. No telling what you're gonna pop up and read me doing. So I'm always into something.
Well, we're gonna be talking about it for sure. Um,
Absolutely.
do you ever get tired of being famous? Cause like, I,
No,
you know.
nah.
Okay.
Because I know how to balance it.
Okay.
I still do normal things that keep me grounded.
Yeah.
Like I was just in Target the other day. You know what I mean? I love going to Target. I love cooking. I
Uh-huh.
love just going outside chilling. Like I still do normal stuff. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Or whatever you would consider normal. But I live my life and I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? But it's never been a day where I'm like, I'm tired of this. I don't want nobody to. Nah. Because the moment you say that when you go somewhere and people don't notice you, you ain't gonna like that. It's gonna kill your ego. So for
Right.
me, I've been born into it. I'm used to it,
Yeah.
and I don't think I ever get tired of it ever.
Okay, please don't. Please don't, because we,
Nah,
we love the energy that you bring to the culture for sure. And you have
absolutely,
paved the way for so many people. And you really deserve
absolutely.
flowers all the time. Val, before I let you go, I always like to ask, is there any moment that you can remember where you got starstruck? Or is there anybody in your phone right now you like, damn, I cannot believe this person is in my phone right now?
I gotta. All right, I get. It's like a two-part question. There, one person. It wasn't a starstruck moment. It was like a damn, I'm here now moment. Like I arrived. One of them, and this is probably the only one, was when I got invited to the White House by
Okay.
by Michelle Obama, and I performed at the inauguration. She came to 106 in Park. We interviewed her, and then we got sent invitations to the White House. When I
Mm,
went inside of the White House, I went inside of it. You know what I mean? I remember being in school when they used to always have them DC field trips. We had to like you had to ask your parents for money. You had to fill out this
right.
little form. And you get on the bus, and you don't even go in the White House. You just standing outside the gate. So I was
Right.
kind of flexing on like everybody I went to like school with. Like, man, I just bypassed all that. I'm inside this mud. Like, I'm really inside the White House. And when I got a chance to meet Obama and take that picture, it's
Yeah.
on the internet. I was like, damn, I'm here. You know what I
It's
mean? I remember calling my mama and telling her that. But that was probably like the only moment. As far as in my phone, it ain't no like I can't believe it in my phone. It's just
yeah.
like, oh, this lit. Like
Okay.
I got some cool, some cool friends in my phone, but nothing that make me wow out like that. But
Right.
because people in my phone is who I rock when they supposed to be in my phone. But I mean,
Yeah.
if I gave you my phone and you scroll through a couple contacts, you'll probably be like, damn,
I,
damn.
I, I would just try to steal Omarion number out of there, to be honest.
His
That's
ain't in there.
okay.
Yeah, his ain't been in there in a minute for a minute. It ain't no smoking nothing like that, but it ain't no
I'm
smoking
gonna
nothing
go
like that.
on tour.
Like I don't know, man. Like me and O, we've always had like
Val, don't stress
this.
me out.
And it ain't like that. Like I promise you, there's no issues. But we've always had like this in and out type of brotherhood, type of friendship. Like I've known him for so long, vice versa. He's known me just as long, and
Yeah.
we've. It's almost like no different than me and Jermaine. It's like that family type of thing. It's we have. It's
Moments.
never argument. It's never no nothing like that. But it's just always. I don't know. You might have to ask him when you talk to him. But it's no. That's my dog though. I rock with O. But like I said, we getting older.
Yeah.
Cats have kids. Cats, we go our separate ways. But that don't mean that we not tight, or that don't mean that we can't rock or we can't perform with each other, or nothing like that. But cats is just on their own little zone. You know what I mean? But I got nothing but love and respect for. I mean, I couldn't even be on the road or tour with somebody if it was a problem. Like we
Right.
just had a concert. We just did like a big festival out there in LA. I think the I Love R&B Festival. We
Okay.
both headlined it. So yeah, it's never a problem. Nah, and it never will be. But I
Oh,
do my thing. I do my thing, and bro do his thing, and that's all it is.
well, damn. I don't know who else number I want to steal out your phone, but either way, I'm happy to see y'all coming to Chicago.
Yeah, we
April
gonna be there.
15th at the Wintrust Arena. Shout out to the Black Promoters Collective, man. Everybody catching these bags left and right. But Val, is there anything that Chicago needs to do to prepare for what is about to happen at the Wintrust?
Be there.
Just get there. Period.
Be there. They don't seen the past three, but this
Yeah.
one's special. You know what I mean? O wasn't with us the last run. He back. You know what I mean? He's back. Trey won with us. And we got some things, Ross, Boosie, Plies, they gonna heat it up. And like I
Mhm.
said, I can't wait. I'm ready. I stay ready. We can start tomorrow.
Come
I don't
on.
know about everybody else, but I can start tomorrow.
Come on. Val is always on ready, and that's why we love you. Um,
Always.
Val, just thank you for checking in with Chicago. We will see you soon,
We're gonna be there
and,
for
and
sure.
and we want you to come outside when you get here. So we'll see about that.
Yeah, no, we definitely gonna hit the streets. We're gonna pop out. We're gonna do that.
All right. Well, I appreciate you tapping in, friend. Have a good day.
All the time. You too.